Good afternoon, class. My name is Mr. Ebener. Today we're going to be working on chipping in golf. Before we get started though, I'm going to go over some safety protocols. My start and stop signal today is going to be go to start and freeze to stop. Now, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to chip the ball over the line to the target over there. Also, you will be able to identify potential times during golf when you would want to use a chip. And then also, we're going to make sure that we're giving ourselves enough personal space and respect others' personal space. Now that we've talked about that, let's talk about why golf relates to you. Golf is a great sport that is not very physically straining, which means you can play it at any age. All right, you can cut it. Now we're going to get started. What I need everyone to do is to grab a club out of the bag over there and 5 plastic golf balls, and then get in enough space to where you're not going to touch anyone around you. Ready? Go. Now we're going to get started with our warm-up. What you're going to do is you're going to take the golf club, put it over your arms like this, and you're just going to get some nice twists to loosen your back up. You want to have a nice and loose back when in golf, because you don't want to pull your back, because that would be very sad. So you're going to do this 30 times. And once you've done that 30 times, you're going to get a slight bend, and then you're going to start twisting again. This works out that lower back. And you're going to do that 30 times. Ready? Go! Now we're going to actually practice chipping. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your grip lined up like we talked about in last lesson. Then you're going to get your feet slightly shoulder width apart, so you're going to get in your stance. Then you're going to make sure you have a flat back, and then you take it back and you finish. Now let's see you give it a try. Remember, the cues are stance, flat back, swing, and finish. Also, something worth mentioning when chipping is you want to make sure that the ball is towards the front of your swing, in the front of your stance, so you can get a little bit more lift on the ball. It's gonna look a little something like this. Now, when I say go, I need everyone to find a partner. Ready? Go. Now that you've found your partners, I'm gonna number each one of you 1 and 2. 1, 2. I need my ones to grab their balls and get nice and spaced out on this line right here, and all of my 2s to go stand behind our safety line back there. The safety line is there so you don't accidentally catch a backswing to the face. You don't want that to happen. All right, go. Okay, now we're gonna get into our first task of the day. We're gonna practice the cues we just learned. Can anyone remind me what they were again? That's right, stance, flat back, swing, and finish. Okay, so the goal is you're gonna get set up and you're gonna aim for your target on the other side of the wires over there. All right, and the goal is to try to get it as close to that as possible. Don't worry, whenever you're just starting, it's pretty hard, so don't get too down on yourself. Let's give that 5 tries and then we'll switch with our partners. Ready? Go. All right, freeze everyone. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna all go help pick up the balls. Ready? Go. All right, now that we've picked up all the balls and stuff, partner 2, you're now gonna line up in a line and we're gonna start hitting the balls over the net to the target. Partner 1, make sure you stay behind the safety line because you don't wanna catch a club to the face, because that's no fun for anyone. Ready? Go. Okay, freeze everyone. Y'all are doing an amazing job today. However, we're gonna make this task a little bit easier because some people are struggling getting the ball over the net. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to hit it to the target instead of trying to get that lift over the net. Ready? Go. Now it's gonna look a little something like this. Woo, I got it. Freeze everyone. All right, thanks class for everyone gathering in. Now we're going to talk about some of the different times whenever you would want to use a chip. Can anyone explain why you would want a chip? That's right, you're kind of in the in-between stage when you don't want a long shot and you don't want to use your putter. So a lot of ways you're going to use a chip and you're going to need to get velocity and lift on the ball is to get over, say, a water trap or maybe a sand trap, or maybe you just need to get onto the green. So those are the different times whenever you would want to chip. All right, now partner 2, let's give this a try. Ready? Go! Freeze, everyone. Now this time we're gonna try experimenting with different club faces. So everyone's gonna take their club and go change it out for a different one. Ready? Go! All right, before we get started up again, I wanna remind y'all one little thing. I'm seeing a lot of people, whenever they're getting in their stance, the ball's kind of in the middle of their stance. Whenever you're chipping, you want the ball to be slightly in front of your front foot, just like you can see here. And you wanna get nice stance, flat back, swing, finish. Give that a try. Go. Now we're gonna get into an application task. So what we're gonna do is each of you are gonna get 10 swings to see how many points you can get. Now, how you get points is you chip the ball, and if it lands, walk from here. If the ball lands in our target, that'll be 3 points. If it bounces in the target and bounces out, that's 2 points. And then if it is within a club's length away from the target, that's 1 point. The person with the most points at the end will win. Ready? Go! Okay, freeze everyone. Let's circle back up. Unfortunately, we're out of time for today's lesson plan. But preview of next lesson, we're gonna be working on putting. It's gonna look a little something like this. All right, now whenever I say go, I need everyone to take their golf clubs and the golf balls they use, and we're gonna go put them back over there. Ready? Go!